Sound check. Sound check. Trying the other side of the rink today.
A different video popped up.
It says it died. Oh no, God. Sound check again. Hold on, let me see what. Good evening, guys. Welcome to Centene Ice Center here on the USA rink for this rubber match between Carshield and the AAA Blues. So this three-game set really kind of decides who gets home ice advantage in the next three games they play. So Carshield took the first one in a shootout, and the Blues won the second one 2-1 last month. Carshield will be in the black with the blue and gray trim. Blues will be in the home white jerseys with the gold trim with blue. Brandon Buell will be in net today for Carshield. Buell with the white pads. Looks like the Jacks and JR, all the Jacks, I guess, will be starting at forward with Blaine and Pickering. 15 minutes on the clock. We're ready to get started here. 3 officials today. Puck goes forward from Fisher. He gets it in the zone and dumps it in. He lost his glove, and the Blues come out the other way along the far side. Blaine pushes the man into the boards. Fisher comes around, takes the puck to Pickering, to Flogger, and Jack skates out, tries to hit it off the boards to JR. That gets intercepted. Pickering intercepts that at the blue line, and Fisher gains control and resets to Blaine. Blaine plays it over to Pickering. Pickering to Fisher as he tries to tip it to Flogger. That's intercepted. And JR gets it and dumps it forward, and the forwards go for a change. Berryman on with Pitcher and Schultz. Gets dumped in. Caleb gets it, rims it around. Pitcher over there. He bumps into a guy. And Pickering's still out there, gathers over to Berryman. Berryman, stick handle is out to Blaine. Blaine chips, and Cooper, after it, gets interfered with. Mike Pitcher is going to intercept that, take it along the boards, plays it down low. It gets rimmed around, out to Lacoste. Lacoste finds Berryman. It goes past his stick. Pitcher knocks someone else down. Berryman gathers along the boards. It gets intercepted, and the Blues go the other way. They break out up the boards, and that gets off a skate and stays in the zone. Now it's at the blue line, played forward, and dumped in. Bilger there with Lacoste, Larrigan, Seamus pushes it forward. He's on. The other two are going for a change. Arm is up, and we have icing. Kaiser and Springer hop on with Larrigan. Rawls and Peters on. Kaiser to the dot. Puck one into the corner. Rimmed back around. Played back down to the corner. Blues player spins on it. Played back out to the point. Springer hacks at that, breaks that up. Rolls over there as well. Springer down, back up. Comes out to Kaiser. To Springer. Springer's trying to find something to do with it. Gets pushed back into the corner. Kaiser keeps his man along the boards. Blues played out to the point. They go D to D. Shot in wide. Kaiser after it. Over to Peters. Peters chips to Springer. Springer gets the zone. Hits the defenseman with it. Schrader, Pickering hop on. Miller on. Stanley on. And puck comes through the neutral zone. Pickering gathers, chips over to Springer. Slides off his stick. And gets played forward by the Blues. They come across the blue line. Player goes wide. Stanley there, Pickering there. Centering pass, misses people. Blues pick it up on the other side. They come around the net. Dropped off for the other D-man. Pickering there. Gets the puck. Stick handles away. Skates around people, and he and Stanley are going forward. Pickering dumps it in. Stanley in after it. Stanley breaks that up. It's bumped from the other side and can't get through. Still along the boards. Berryman breaks that up. Berryman down low again to Stanley. Stanley doesn't get there. Pickering pinches, gets a piece of it, keeps it along the boards. Miller there with him. The Blues go back around the net to the other side. Miller in chase. And it's played out. And everyone looks at everyone, and they finally put a hand up for icing. The Jacks line, Jack, and Jackson back on. Lacoste and Bilger out there. Fisher wins it to the side. It eludes JR, and the Blues come out with it. And they dump it in deep. Ben in after it. Back over to Flogger. Flogger chips. Arm is up. We'll see if JR can get there. They waved it off. And it comes to Fish. Fisher goes around the back of the net. He's getting hacked at. Finds Flogger in the slot. Flogger shoots high. Ooh, a good shot there from Jack Flogger. Just couldn't find the net. He knocks it away. Gets checked. And the puck comes to the other side. The Blues chip it forward, and that should hopefully go for icing. And it does. So a good play by Fisher there around the net. Found Flogger in the high slot. He just shot over the net. Stanley hops on with Pitcher and Schultz. Lacoste and Bilger stay. Pitcher ties up the face-off. Brock all over the guy. And the pass comes forward to the defenseman. He shoots high. We're going to go the other way. And we have an arm up. I guess they're going to get Brock. And Kaiser and Springer hop over the boards to kill the penalty. Pickering, Blaine out there as well. Looks like they got Brock for tying the guy up. Probably at home. Face-off one. Blaine tries to clear. Springer there. He gets hacked at. Comes the other way. Now Vantine for the Blues. Blues cut to the middle. Now they play it back out to the point. Kaiser shadowing. Springer now shadowing on the far side. The bench tells him to shoot it, so he shoots it, and it hits Pickering in the high slot. Blues come back out to the point. Find the far side. Shot low. Brandon blocks that, and it comes loose. Now the puck comes loose. Springer's going to get it. He gets it. Can't get it deep, though. Schultz on. And Pitcher on to kill the penalty. Blues take it in. And they reset. Pitcher, Schultz. That should be a hand pass. Yep, it was a hand pass. Our players did well not to play it, and that will come out of the zone. Not a bad play by the Blues player, as Cooper would have been able to chip that and go down pretty much all alone. So pitcher to the dot. Peters and Lacoste are out there. Pitcher ties him up. Now it goes forward. Pitcher hacks at it, and he's going to go forward. He's in. He shoots. Save. Oh, and the Blues player knocks it to himself. Now it comes to Lacoste. He's going to play it deep. Back low. Pitcher's high. He's going to chase the puck. Forces him to the side. Comes out. Oh. Schultz gets sidestepped. The Blues in. Another bad pass by the Blues. And they play it back. Stanley back out of the box. Shot. And a bunch of legs, and Buell covers. And the penalty kill is over. Good job by Schultz, Pitcher, Springer, Kaiser, Peters, Lacoste, and Pickering, and Schrader. Miller line hops out. Berryman, Stanley, Bilger, Lacoste. Miller to the dot. Puck played, still in the official skates. Played to the far side. Bilger over, takes the man. Puck gets squirted behind. Oh, and Otto takes the man, but the puck squirts forward. Blues come the other way, tries to wrap around, and Buell covers that up. So faceoff will come to one of the sides of Brandon, to his left. Miller back to the dot. 8:01 less than the first. Puck tied up, played back by the Blues, shot through. Buell parries that to the corner. Shot went through Stanley's legs. Miller there, plays it up to Berryman. Berryman chips. And Stanley in after it, hard on the forecheck. Forces the Blues players to turn. They chip. Miller gets it. Plays to Schrader. Schrader plays up, but Berryman had turned the other way. Blues come forward. And, bounced on Brandon. Played to the corner. Now it looks like the Blues player had fallen down off sides. So the Jacks line hops back over the boards. Schrader Pickering stay. See if Carshield can get some flow here after the penalty kill. Simpson hacks at it. Schrader goes forward. Got speed. He's going to go wide. Turns. Played off somebody into the corner. Flogger plays it in. Schrader going through. Tripped up Fisher. Simpson gets it. Plays it back out to the point. Shot. Tipped. But it goes to the corner. Fisher over there. Plays it around the other side. Schrader after it. And Blues player plays it back. They come to the near side. And forces him back. Good forecheck by Fisher. And now Flogger intercepts that. Plays it in deep. Nice read by Jack Flogger. And Fisher still in on the forecheck. Knocks it away from the D-man. The D-man gets it. Goes back the other way. Flogger in. Gets poked away. Simpson rolls. Oh, and it gets tipped past him. Pickering. Back on a 2-on-1. Sauce pass chipped wide by the Blues player. Comes out to the point. Pickering over there. Kaiser gets it and just flips it up in the air. Blues player gets the puck, circles back. Kaiser on the forecheck forces him to play it behind the net. Springer and Larrigan on now. Puck played out. Someone kept it in. Springer kept it in, flipped it high into the Schnucks quarter. Puck comes out. Rawls had backed out enough that he couldn't keep it in the zone. Now it comes the other way. Rawls gathers, chips a Springer, and the Blues play it in. Peters gathers, gets bumped, falls on the puck, so he's still controlling. Gets a stick through the skates. Now he's kicking at it, still forcing the Blues player against the boards. Now Kaiser's going to gather, pushes up the boards. Seamus there, and it goes back down low to Peters. Peters hacks it around the boards to Springer. Pass deflected by Seamus. Shot through. Blues player knocks it down. We're going to get a nice pile in front. 88 from the Blues takes a late hack at it, and who's going to go to the box for his efforts? And Carshield will go to the power play. So it looks like they're going to run out this new power play they were practicing the other night. You can see Schultz and Pitcher taking up space in front of the net. Pucks firing from all sides. Looking for tips, looking for rebounds, looking to make a spot. So puck played in low. Schultz gathers. Now it comes back out to Schrader. Get it set up. Over to Lacoste. Lacoste shot wide. He got all of it, but none of the net. It comes back out to center ice. So it gets reset to Schrader. Schrader sidesteps. Lacoste gets the zone. He gets bumped. Schrader gathers the puck. to Schultz. Schultz back out to Lacoste. Lacoste resets to Blaine. Back to Lacoste. And the puck went past him, so they're going to reset. Over to Pickering. Pickering finds Blaine. Blaine has space. He gets in the zone to Lacoste. Over to Blaine. Over to Lacoste. Over to Pickering with a one-timer. That gets saved. Pitcher there tries to knock it away, and it gets flung down the ice for icing.
Shoot the puck.
Fisher, Jack, and JR on. Pickering and Schrader stay. Pass wide. Back to Pickering at the point. We got nobody in front now. Pickering has space. Resets. Finds Blaine, but finds his backhand. Back over to Pickering. Pickering low to Fisher, and it just slides off his stick and comes back out. Coach wants him to shoot the puck, as does every other parent sitting here. And that gets blocked, and they flip it in. And Brandon plays it wide. Now it's played back by Pickering. Penalty is over. And Pickering has space. He finds that space. That's not Fisher. Pickering still forward and slides off his stick. Back down low to Fisher. He gets two Blues players. And puck comes out the other way. Bilger backs in. Puck comes back out to the point. Shot low. Played to the corner by Buell. Flogger tries to break that up, gets it in the zone, but it gets taken over as we went for a change. Lacoste after it. Plays it around the wall. Now back low for the Blues. Through the slot. But none of the Blues players were there. Stanley gathers. Stick handles wide. Gets ahead of speed. Dumps it in, but that gets broken up by the Blues. Miller in on the forecheck. Forces the Blues back the other way. Peters over to grab it. And plays it up to Berryman. His chip misses. Miller, nice job to play it over to Stanley. Stanley dumps it in. Berryman in on the forecheck. Pass goes past him. And back through center ice for the Blues. Blues player over stick handles, and it gets taken away. Played out to Miller. He gets taken down, and we'll go to the power play once again. So Blues player got a stick up in Miller's armpit and had to take him down, and we'll go back to the power play. Kaiser and Springer out with the 3 D-men. Played back to Schrader. Over to Pickering, one-timer, knocked down, but they're going to say it was a high stick. It's kind of a quick tip. It was hard to see if he was really above it when he got a piece of it, but they were pretty sure about it and brought it out of the zone.
Gold stick, didn't it? Oh, did it?
Springer down in. Over to Lacoste. We're going to reset here on the power play. Over to Schrader. Schrader, Lacoste. Lacoste shoots, gets tipped, and it gets rimmed back around, but Schrader keeps it in. Back along the boards to Pickering. Pickering's got 2 on him. He turns again. And turns again. He needs help. Plays it out to Schrader. Blaine to Ben. Ben plays it low. Oh! Springer shoots it through the crease, but no one there for the tip. Schrader again. Over to Lacoste. Back low to Springer. And that gets rimmed hard, and that'll go for icing with about 45 seconds left. So it looks like the forwards will change. Pitcher Schultz hop back on. Blaine hops off. Blaine stays on, or Ben stays on. So again, the 3D with the umbrella around the outside. Pitcher Schultz will hang out in front of the net. Puck won by the Blues. Back out to the point. It pops out, and we have to reset. Played over to Pickering. Pickering finds space. Blaine back out. Has it now. Shot. Hits a stick. He needs help. Now he resets. Back out to Blaine. Back to Pickering. Pickering hits a skate. Schultz after it. 15 seconds left. It comes out of the zone. And we are even strength once again. Lacoste goes in. And pitcher plays it forward. And that'll do it for the first period. After 1-0-0. We're back for the second period. Carshield will go left to right this period. Pickering and Schrader join the Jacks line. Slogger, Fisher, Simpson. 15 minutes on the clock, 0-0 after one. Two penalties against the Blues, one against Carshield. So fairly even so far. Puck played into the Blues zone. They go D to D, break it out through the middle. Fisher intercepts that. He whips it back down in and goes on the forecheck. Blues sidestep and play it out. Now they have to stop and reset, go through the zone. Played through. Buell with the save. Pickering stick handles out of the slot. And he's going to go forward, 2-on-2 with Simpson. Pickering's going to go wide. Still has the puck on his stick. Goes back to the point to Flogger. Flogger to Schrader. Schrader chips it in as he had someone barreling down on him. Fisher there. Puck comes out of the zone to Blaine. Blaine turns the hip, shoots just wide. Pickering plays it down low. Stanley hops on. He's going to get there first. Brock has three players on him along the boards. Puck goes out the other way. And the Blues play it out of the zone. Flip it in, which will be icing. So we'll complete our change here. Bilger Lacoste hop on. And Miller, Berryman, and Brock are on. Blues win the face-off. Played out. Bilger. Puck comes through. Player in, shoots. Brandon makes a save. Bilger smites it to the corner. Bilger takes a nice hit. Shot in. Brandon puts that to the corner. Berryman over there. And played back out to the point. Down into the corner. Lacasse after it. Now Bilger. Now Lacasse as they went behind the goal. Puck tied up in the corner. Now it comes out to Berryman. Berryman's going to go forward. Tries to go around, gets elbowed into the boards. Miller grabs it. Shot off hands. Oh, but the left-handed Stanley couldn't get it. And it goes the other way. Oh, a righty might have scored that, but it was just on the wrong side of Brock. Blues get the zone. Played in deep. Peterson after it. He chips it. Puck gets tied up behind the net. Comes over to Bilger. Uh-oh. Now it comes out. Played through the slot. Comes out to the point. It comes out of the zone. Schultz tracking. And the Blues go the other way with it. Blues player stops short. They go back out to the point. Shot hits Schultz's stick, and that'll go into the net. So Simpson hops on. Pitcher and Schultz. Rawls joins Peters. Face off to Brandon's right. Pitcher wins the face-off clean. Played forward. Schultz hacks at it. Goes to pitcher. Pitcher pushes his guy up against the boards. Couple players there. Goes back around the other side. Peters over to get it. He pushes it forward to Simpson. Simpson can't quite get it. Goes to pitcher. Shot low. Brandon pushes that to the corner. Player goes down. Comes back the other way. Rolls after it. Pushes this guy into the wall. Comes back out to the point. Play backward. Now it's played across the ice. Shot through, tipped high and wide. Peters over after it. Pitcher there. He breaks it up, but Simpson can't get to it. It comes D to D. Shot through. Peters does a good job of not to kick it in. Comes back to the point. Played down low. Pitcher over there. He's going to go out with it. Net gets broken up. Pitcher there again. Simpson plays it forward. Pitcher's in a foot race with the Blues player. Schultz there too. He forces him one way. And now it stays in with, oh, it doesn't stay in with Rawls. He almost got there. Almost got there to keep it in the zone. So face off just outside the Blues zone. Kaiser, Springer, Larrigan, Schrader, Pickering. Blues win the face off. They play it D to D through the neutral zone. They tip it in, head out after it. Pickering flips it around to Springer. D-man backs off. Springer out of the zone to Kaiser. Kaiser goes wide right. Chips it into himself. Turns. Plays it back. But the Blues intercept it and they break out. Pickering gathers. He stick handles, gets the red line, flips it in. Kaiser in after it with Springer. And they play it up the boards. Blues chip it. And they go the other way. Pickering backs in. Pass. Ooh. Hit Springer skates and goes wide. Puck comes back out to the point. Shot. It's deflected in front to Larrigan. Larrigan's got space. Turns and chips. Springer after it. And they went. Oh. And they call icing. Fisher, Flogger, Simpson on. Lacasse and Bilger. 9:50 left in the second. Face off to Buell's left. Puck one, shot through by the Blues. Simpson over after it. Bilger hacks at it and goes the other way. Fisher breaks that up. Lacoste forward, gets it out of the zone. Simpson has it going forward, has Flogger, but can't quite get it there. Simpson plays it forward to Bilger. Bilger shoots, goalie with the save. And the Blues come the other way. Bilger breaks that up to Fisher. Fisher in the midst of four different Blues finds Simpson. And we're on a change. The Blues go forward. Tip through. And, it's blocked. And it misses a Blues player. And we come the other way. Stanley and Perryman are on. Now Miller joins. Rawls and Peters. Peters gets checked. Miller there. That might be the first time I've seen two players both reach with their glove and not with a stick for a high puck. And it's centered, but no, and it comes the other way. Peters backs in, gets some support. Perryman on the back check breaks that up. Now Peters breaks that up, gets position, gets it off the wall to Miller. Miller goes in, shoots. Almost got it right over the pad. And almost gets it as he slides around the corner. It comes back the other way. Blues take it in. Shot, hits a D-man. And no goal. They ran over the goalie. Probably don't want to start that it's okay to run over the goalie. This will get pretty nasty pretty quick. Flogger getting some clarification. Just going to end up with a face-off, so goalies are fair game today, apparently. Fisher on with Schultz and pitcher. Puck tied up under everybody, and it goes back to Schrader. Puck doesn't come out of the zone. Shot through, now pitcher. Pitcher has space, he's going to go forward. He's going to crisscross with Schultz. It gets knocked off his stick. And it's going to come the other way. Pickering knocks it away to Schultz. Schultz dumps it in, pitcher in after it. And it gets played to the near side. And waved off, so we'll reset here. Up to Fisher. Fisher dumps it in. Schultz in on the forecheck. Pitcher there. Puck comes to the Blues. And they break out. Shot in. Brandon covers it. Schultz and pitcher take care of the kid in front. They'll head off. Springer, Kaiser, Larrigan on with Schrader and Pickering still. Puck comes out to the point for the Blues. Shot wide. They're kind of set play there. And Brandon covers. Kaiser to the dot. Back out to the point. Shot. Pickering settles it with his stick and heads the other way to Larrigan. Larrigan chips. It doesn't quite get it to Kaiser. The official plays it. Now Pickering in. He's going to push it forward as he had to wait for Kaiser to get out of the zone. Puck comes to the near side and played up by the Blues. Breakout goes through center ice into the zone. They shoot, and Brandon catches it. 6:20 left in the second, still 0-0. Kaiser with the face-off. Comes back out to the point. They go D to D. Down low. Back out to the point. Shot, looking for a tip. Hits a skate. And Brandon covers. Simpson hops on. Flogger, Fisher. Face-off one back out to the point. Shot wide, hits someone in front. Goes to the far corner. Lacasse after it. Back out to the point. Shot. Played to the corner. Bilger after it with a little time. Up to Simpson. That eludes him. Flogger over. Simpson, Flogger. Flogger stops. Finds Simpson. He turns. It finds a stick again. He pushes it to the corner. Played around to the near side. They're going to let the Blues come out. Lacasse over along the boards. It's played in low. And Bilger loses an edge. Goes down. And Fisher there. Fisher turns. Plays it back along to Bilger. Blues are going to go on the penalty kill once again. Miller hops on. Simpson, shot. Oh! And that had hit somebody. And the goalie was sliding the other way and had to lunge back to get it. Carshield goes back on the power play. Fisher had been in the corner, 2-on-1. And one of them got a penalty called. Miller to the dot, so he, Berryman, and Stanley out with Schrader and Pickering. Puck won by the Blues. They're going to rim it around. It hops the rail. Pickering gets it. Finds Stanley. Stanley finds Pickering. Pickering finds Schrader. Schrader shoots. It doesn't get through. He pinches, plays it down low, but that gets blocked. Berryman there to support, and he comes out with it, and they're going to reset. Berryman has a slot. Oh, slides off his stick. Now Pickering turns, plays it low, hits a skate. Stanley can't get the puck, and it's going to go down for icing. And the whistle blows with 55 seconds left in the power play.
Is there a vending machine around here? Somewhere? Down? I bet you over, you know where the indoor fireplace is? Down that hallway?
Miller to the dot. Puck won by the Blues. Berryman takes a tumble, gets rimmed around. Pickering keeps it in, but loses an edge. The Blues come the other way on a shorthanded play. They play it in, oh boy. And Blues player goes sliding into the net. Brandon did not knock the net off. That was, I think, Giorgio for the Blues.
It'll be on Tap and Talk later.
Yes, it'll be on Tap and Talk.
Yeah, knocking the net off.
But that was all Giorgio.
Quit knocking the net off, Brandon!
40 seconds left on the power play. Puck one over to Schrader. He's going to turn, reset, and over to Pickering. Pickering finds Miller, who chips it in. Goalie plays it to the corner. Berryman comes out with it, leaves it for Pickering. Pickering down low to Stanley. Pass back to Pickering. Broken up. Now back out to Schrader. Back out to Perryman, who doesn't get much of it, but it goes on goal. 14 seconds left on the power play. Blues player falls down. Shot through. Hits some legs. Stick handled out nicely by the Blues player. He tries to flip it out, and it never comes out, and now it does. Hits the Blues player and goes to the other side, and the penalty kill is over. The power play, I should say. Blues go down into the zone. Schrader flips it over to Pickering. Pickering to Stanley. Stanley finds Miller. Miller sidesteps one, gets hooked. They don't call that one. Stanley gets it. Finds Lacoste. Lacoste sidesteps one, shoots. Saved by the goalie. Goalie does well to get out of there. And Kaiser and Larrigan join Springer.
Go both ways.
Face off one. Larrigan plays it down low. Springer in after it. Kaiser plays it over. And it's played around to the corner by the Blues. Seamus over there gets the angle, but the puck gets played away, and the Blues come out of the zone. Played up through the middle, knocked away, but the Blues gather it, played over into the corner. Back out to the point. They go D to D. D-man plays it down into the corner. Kaiser there, pokes at it. Bilger there. Blues come away with it, and it skips on Malachi for the Blues. Comes back out to center ice. They go D to D, try to reset. It's broken up by Springer. Chipped forward by Bilger. Springer's going to get the zone. Chips it in. Schultz pitcher Flogger on as the Blues break out. Comes to the near side where Flogger is. He hacks at it but can't get it. Goes back behind the net to Schrader, to Pickering. Ooh, Pickering loses it. Back up the wall to Flogger. Flogger finds Schultz. Schultz, puck on in. Plays it down low. Oh, what the hell? Either one's a check. So we got matching minors.
Not hard.
5-on-5. Back out to Schrader. Simpson. Ooh, to Fisher. Nice play. Back low to Fisher. Back out to Pickering. Hits a skate. And comes the other way. Schrader breaks that up. Blues come out of the zone. Shot through. Nice play by Brandon. Shot through, high and wide. Simpson over to get it. Blues down low. Pickering is Fisher down there. And Fisher gets a penalty called on the Blues player who just took him down by the head. So Carshield will go to the power play. 19 seconds left in the second. So the matching will stay in until their time expires. Miller line out there. Miller wins the faceoff back to Pickering. Over to Stanley. Stanley, nice pass to Schrader, but it hops on him and comes out of the zone. Over to Stanley. Miller does nice to not pull a groin. Pickering shoots wide, and the period comes to an end. So after 2, 0-0. All right, so it looks like the matching minors have expired. Schultz and the Blues player back out. So pitcher, we're still on that power play. 1:11 left or on the power play. So pitcher and Schultz with the 3D man. That's played up to Lacasse. Lacasse is going to reset back to Schrader. Back to Lacasse. Lacasse gets the zone. Takes it in. Stops. Back out to the point. Shot through. Oh, Schultz misses a tip. Back to pitcher. Pickering gathers. Back out. Shot. Ooh, went over the goalie's head. Blaine over. Back to pitcher. Pitcher has down low. Now he turns. Goes to the net. Gets a stick held. Shoots. Oh, and it gets blocked. Oh, nice play by pitcher there. He came out of the corner. He's still there. All the way back out to Blaine. Shot. Hits a stick. And pitcher breaks that up. It goes the other way. Now they force it back the other way. Lacasse is there. Kicks it down. Hacks at it. They play it back down low to pitcher. He gets run into the numbers. Hits Blaine. Ben. And comes out of the zone. Schultz gathers. Plays it back down low. The power play is over. And they just flip it down the ice for icing. So Springer, Kaiser, Larrigan on with Bilger, Lacasse. Kaiser wins it. It gets stuck in a skate. Springer comes away with it. He turns. Back out to Lacasse. Shot through. Oh, went through the D-man and then hit Kaiser on the way through. And the Blues break out. They play it up. Lacasse. Blues go wide. Center it. Bilger hacks at it. Seamus hacks at it. It's played back down low. Bilger in after it. Swung all the way back out to the point. Point to point. Shot through, hit Larrigan's stick. Played down low, just misses a tip in front. Springer with space. Chips. Larrigan in after it. It hits up on the edge. It dives. Larrigan goes low. And puck off his stick. And it goes back the other way. Blaine pinches a little bit and then thinks better of it and backs out. And the Blues come out of the zone. Oh, we're going to have to match speed here. Blues player goes wide. Comes around. Passes right to Springer. Well-timed pass right to us. Springer goes wide. Dumps it in. Stanley in after it. Miller joins. Stanley loses a stick, but the puck sits there. Now it hits Brock as it goes the other way, and the Blues get it. Berryman on. And it gets played down low. Goes the other way. Miller. Pickering. Comes out of the zone. Played in front. Tip goes wide. Schrader there. Goes back around the other way. Tries to wrap around. I think Brandon got a piece. Berryman gets the zone, flips it in. Stanley. The Blues have it in the far corner. Berryman on the forecheck. And that should be icing. And it is. Cross ice pass missed everybody. And we'll go back down to the other end. Miller heads to the dot. Peters rolls on. Blues win the face-off. Break out the other way. Puck goes down into the corner. Brock there. Pulls it around. Oof. Puck went through. Puck goes down to the corner. Tipped. Hits a couple people. Goes back down into the corner. Now it's behind the net. Blues play it out front, and Brock's going to go away with that. He's going to head out of the zone 1-on-3. Everybody else is going for a change. Fisher Simpson on. Brock still down. Whips it down into the corner. D changes. Bilger. Lacasse out there. Flogger now on. And the Blues reset. Oh, that gets broken up by Simpson, which would have gotten broken up by Flogger if it would have gone through. And it goes the other way. All the way to Simpson, who goes in offsides. JR got a little too excited. Maybe if he could have circled back and got the speed that way, he would have been able to go in. Because he had some clean ice heading to the goal, but just slid in offsides. 10:24 left in the third here. Puck down low. Fisher grabs it, goes the other way. Up to Flogger. Puck broken up. Now Pickering. Now Flogger. All the forwards are right together. And it goes back to the Blues. They go forward to D along the back line. Now they go D to D. Come out the other way. And hit the guy coming through center ice. Goes wide. Leaves it. And, the Ref, who was on the far side behind everybody, called it dead even though it was still loose. He immediately takes responsibility for calling it a little early. And we go to a face-off. It's good to see officials take responsibility when the call gets messed up. Schrader comes away with the puck. He goes forward, gets a love tap, finds Simpson. Simpson kicks it, and again, he had turned and ended up offsides. So we'll try it again in the neutral zone. Fisher to the dot, Flogger, Simpson, Pickering, Schrader. Played in. They go D to D. And up the sidewall. Played in low. Schrader in after it. Puck played. Oh, Flogger breaks that up temporarily. Now gets played out to the point. Shot wide. Pickering after it. He takes the body. Simpson gets the puck. Fisher ties that up. Simpson tries to push it forward. It doesn't come out. Back out to the point. D to D. Flogger makes him push it to the corner. Fisher battles, comes out, gets pushed away by Pickering. Flogger dummies it, and the shot goes wide. Blues player comes off the wall. Stops, plays it back. Shot, tipped, right to Brandon. The pitcher heads out with Schultz and Berryman. Lacasse and Bilger. Blues change as well. Something wrong with Brandon something. So Brandon's going to come over for something. Not sure what's wrong with it here. Looks like so we're going to have temporary timeout here. 8:26 left in the third. Brandon's trying to tie something, it looks like. Would that be right? Something in there that he needs to tie?
I don't know the goals up well enough.
Yep. Well, he looks happy enough with it to put it back on. So what's the blocker kind of where the hand goes into the blocker he was messing with? I don't know if that's where the puck ended up or what, but he's still messing with it, and looks like he's happy with it. So face off to his right. Puck gets tied up. Still tied up. Now comes back out to the point. Shot through and gets him in the Carshield. So we'll try it again, probably on the same side as we just had it. And shot softly wild, but gets broken up, comes back out. Shot, Brandon saves. Another shot goes high. Schultz over to get it. Pushes a guy into the wall. Pushes another one. Pitcher over there. Guy comes off the wall. Shot. And goes into the netting. And the outside official calls that. So pitcher back to the dot. Same group on for Carshield still. All we've done is gone from dot to dot to dot. Face off one. Berryman out to get it. Shot goes wide. Schultz over after it. Gets beat to the puck. Puck comes from behind. Shot through. Buell with a great save. Pitcher over to get it. and he's going to take a penalty there for what looked to be a shoulder-to-shoulder hit. So Blues get a favorable call here on a shoulder-to-shoulder hit. Can't help that the kid's just littler than him. But really what he did is he got a stinger as he hit the boards, went down and drew a penalty. And they call interference. Interference. All right. And they're going to call it. Oh, this is just horrible. He didn't get him in the back. He got him shoulder to shoulder, and pitcher's in for 8 minutes. What a horrible call. So Berryman goes to join him for the minute and a half. Kaiser, Springer out. Blues play it down low. And that comes out of the zone. That should probably go all the way down since he purposely took it in, but it won't. Kaiser back to the dot. Springer forces the guy to stop. Now they go D to D. Play it over to their shooter. Shot. Brandon with the save. Shot again. Tipped high by somebody. Nice tip. Springer gets it. Reams it. And I don't think it's going to. It does die. Nice. Done. Well done by Springer. Just enough, but not too much. And the Blues player falls as he tries to get it, but his teammate grabs it. And they go forward. That was offsides, broken up by Pickering, but doesn't come out. Blues player circles, plays it over to the side. I think Springer got enough of it to change course. Back out, 29 seconds on the penalty kill. Shooter goes through, shoots very wide, off the boards. Player falls down. We don't put pressure, and it stays in the zone. Back out to the point. Oh, tipped away by Kaiser. Schrader rims it around. Springer over that way. 5 seconds left. Down low, played the slot, shoots wide, comes back out. Berryman on. Shot through the slot, and they score. Stick battle won by the Blues there, and they put it in the back of the net. It is an even strength goal as the penalty had expired, but the guy lurking at the back of the net got enough of it to put it away. Six minutes left in the third. Miller line with Berryman and Stanley. Face-off one all the way back. Brandon leads it. And, Blues almost got a quick another one there. Comes back out to the point. Brock does everything he can to block it, and it goes back down in the corner. Comes back out to the wall. Back to the point. Shot through. Hits a couple people. Oh, Blues come away with it. Brandon with a great save. Brock breaks that up. And Berryman goes with him. Scott Miller on the other side, but he dumps it. And Miller heads in. And the Blues come the other way. Shot. Hits Peter's skate. Goes wide. Berryman over to get it. Puck goes down low from the Blues. Off the wall. Play it low. Mister guy on the far side. They chip it down low. Peters plays it up the wall. Stanley there. Oh, puck played in. Miller settles it a little bit, and it goes to Brandon. Fisher, Flogger, Simpson on. Miniman plays it out of the zone, and we should go all the way down. Nope, not again. They don't like that rule. Fisher to the dot. We're going to kick out both centers because the wingers are tapping sticks. Then they do the same thing and they drop the face-off. Puck comes out of the zone, played in, offsides. No, we go all the way down, finally. Fisher finds the dot in the offensive zone. Simpson, Flogger, Schrader, Pickering. Blues. Played out. Fisher gets it, plays it down the corner. Simpson is there. Gets pushing the wall. Pickering flips it forward. Flogger hits it up out of the air, and then it comes the other way. Blaine backs in. Plays the guy into the wall. Fisher takes a hit. And the Blues come out to the point. Shot fluttered to the corner. 4 minutes left in the third. Played down low again. Fisher after it. He lost his stick, but grabs it. Puck played back. And, bounced, but did not come out of the zone. Now it's back against the wall. Pickering. Fisher. Simpson. Can't get it out still. They try to bring it this way. Nothing happens. Pickering plays it to Schrader. Schrader finds Flogger. Flogger's going to get the zone. Doesn't get it deep. Kaiser on. Springer and Schultz. Remember, pitcher is still in the box. Puck up to Schultz. Oof. That was a sketchy pass. Springer gets it to Kaiser. Kaiser finds Schultz. Schultz shoots, misses the net. To Ben. Ben down low. Doesn't get it to Springer. They just flip it out. It's going to go to Larry. Larry over to Schultz. It goes out of his reach. Over to Springer. Goes down in the zone. Played it up. Misses everybody but on goal. So Pickering's going to take it. Up the wall. Played out to center ice. They play it in. Brandon to gather. Pickering. Pickering gets it off his stick. Over to Lacoste. Lacoste gets it knocked off his stick. Played through. It's loose. Still loose. Still loose. Still in skates. Springer comes away with Schultz. Oh, and it hits a skate on the way out. Pickering gathers. And he finds Springer. Springer and Schultz in 2-on-1. Over to Schultz. Oh, and it goes off the back of the stick. Oh, horrible play. Over to Peters. And it gets dumped in offside. So I don't know if Schultz was trying to shoot there or just settle it, but it just hit his stick and went forward. Flogger takes his time out with 1:37 left in the third. Carshield trails 1-0.
You're telling the team she can beat this team.
Coach is still chatting away. And the whistle blows. All right, 1:37 left in the third. Looks like Brandon's heading to the bench. So we got Schultz, Fisher, Berryman, Lacoste, Pickering. I would assume Schultz is just going to go sit in front of the net here. Puck goes the other way. That's not beneficial. And they score. Malachi Smith all the way from the other end of the ice scores right off the faceoff. So Carshield unable to win the faceoff, and the puck goes in the net. Fisher hops on with Schultz and Stanley. Tied up. Schultz gathers, chips it in. Fisher in after it. Oh, just out of his reach. Puck out to Pickering. Pickering shoots. Oh, goes high. I think he got tipped. Comes out, chipped. Brock there. Brock can't get it out. Hits his skates. Stays in. Goes right between Schultz and Fisher. And all the way down for icing. So 1:02 left in the third. Berryman hops back on. Back to Fisher. Can't get it forward, and they just chuck it down the ice again for icing. Fisher on the dot. Puck hacked at, comes the other way. They back out. Pickering after it. Played forward to Stanley. Stanley stops, turns. It's knocked down. Fisher over after, 30 seconds left. Puck comes to the blue line. Pickering knocks it forward, knocks it back someone else. Still has it. Finds Blaine. Shot. Knocked down by the D-man. Who's the only person in front. Played over to Blaine. 15 seconds left. Fisher gets stood up at center ice. And it's played in. 10 seconds left. Carshield's going to fall here. They do blow it dead on the offsides, but 4 seconds left. Fisher, and that will do it. So the Carshield falls 2-0. One empty net goal. And that is it from tonight. We'll have 5 for you this weekend. Those times will go up on Facebook probably today or tomorrow or Friday. But until this weekend, which will be at noon on Saturday, I think, we will talk to you later.